guys? Jerry here with Sheepdog Ops, your normal sultry voice every week, entertainment. And this is kind of a special episode for me because it's throwing back to my little bit of background in the military, because we're doing an episode for Air Force Day, which is the 1st of August, which is when this is being released. So, and as you know, I brought along my good friend here and co-host, Mike. He's above me right now, but he's probably not going to be above me when I release this, so I'm pointing for the damn reason.
What do you mean above you?
You're above me in my screen right now, so you're probably going to be alongside me, and we'll be sitting here, and then I'll be pointing up, looking like a dumbass, but it doesn't matter.
It's all good.
So, yeah, we got Mike here. Go ahead, Mike, get your intro in there.
What's up, guys? I'm Mike. I'm the owner of Battleraddle, and tomorrow is Air Force Day, so I think that you'll see an email campaign from us, of course. We kind of do that daily. And we're thinking about extending the buy two, get two free until tomorrow, so that's a little tidbit if you're watching this. So we've been real busy, people taking advantage of that, so you need to take advantage of that too. And throughout this little podcast that we're doing for this special Air Force Day, from my fellow service Air Force member here, I'd cut that music at this point.
Oh yeah, I bet. I got excited about it. It was exciting. That's what it was.
I was like, bro, just do it on the intro a little bit.
Yeah.
But I got some giveaways for you guys, so stay tuned in, and we'll get you some pretty cool giveaways. Some of the stuff as when we first started, so you're gonna get some retro stuff. But thank you guys for all your support out there. For all you that questioned if we are going out of business, that was just a cheap furniture sales tactic going out of business. So I apologize for that, but hey, it worked. So we're trying to drum up business. So thank you guys for supporting us and caring, though. So, all right, man, that's all I got for the intro.
All right, guys. So obviously, normally when we do these days, we got these days of some kind of history day, and we do some history facts and stuff. So I'm going to give you a couple of history facts. So obviously, I'm Air Force. Mike is Army. The Air Force itself was derived from the Army. It was the Army Air Corps back in World War II. And then in 1947, the National Defense Act determined that the Air Force would be a separate entity, so that way it could handle all air superiority in one branch all by itself. So the Air Force isn't super old, just so you guys know, but it was born and founded along with the CIA on September 18th, 1947. They share the same birthday. So I'm going to spit that fact at you guys, and I have one more fact that I want to make sure that you know about, because I think it's pretty important for everyone in the world to know, no matter where you're at. But an Air Force tour in Korea made Chuck Norris who he is today, just in case you're curious. While Chuck Norris was stationed in Korea, he realized he wasn't physically able to do his job as an air policeman, now called security forces, and developed an interest in martial arts. This is also where he earned the name Chuck. So,
wow. I thought Chuck Norris served in all branches of the military at once.
He's an Air Force guy.
Just an Air Force guy?
Air Force guy. Just remember that. I'm just saying.
Okay.
If you're wondering where awesomeness comes from, it comes from the Air Force, apparently.
Yeah, that's why he's so tough.
That's why he's a badass. He got picked on a lot. I mean, we're going to do this a little bit differently this time. I don't want to spit just facts at you. And since Mike's an Army guy, I figured what I would do is I got a list of Air Force terms that majority of airmen are going to sit down and they're going to think, oh, that's reminiscent, or man, we call this kid that, or I know what he's talking about. And I'm going to let Mike have a shot at trying to explain where he thinks they come from or derive from. And we'll see how close or bad or far away that he is from hitting that nail right on the head.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm going to hit, because prior to this, I watched Bob Lazar on Joe Rogan, and I've had 4 beers, and my mind is thinking about UFOs and printing shirts and these giveaways that I want to give away, but I'll try my best, sir.
Oh, yeah, we're going to attempt it. This is going to be even better than I imagined when I was planning this. So, all right, the first term that we're going to go with, this has to deal with when you start in the military. So that's kind of the theme that we're going to go with the first couple of terms. And the first term is probably common over there on the Army side. What the piss?
What the piss?
Besides the beer that you're drinking.
Is that what it means? Holy fuck. Should I go with Urban Dictionary on this, or should I go with Google? Let me go with Urban
Oh, you're going to
Dictionary.
cheat? What a cheater.
Dude, I honestly, before I even look at this, I have no idea. I would go with, it's the type of beer.
Actually, what the piss? I have it pulled up right here. This is a trademark. The go-to phrase that's yelled at by MTIs or military training instructors from 0 week until graduation. Whenever you fuck up in basic training, they yell at you, what the piss? And piss basically give you a nice knife hand, you know?
Oh, it's calling you piss because you're worthless.
Oh, yeah, of course. And it comes tribute to, this is another famous term right here, Airman Snuffy.
Airman Snuffy.
What do you think Airman Snuffy means?
Airman Snuffy is like that's like the Joe equivalent to the Army. I can't even remember what the hell what do you call the Joe in the Army?
I don't know what you guys call him.
It's the same thing actually. They call him Snuffy. They call him it's called Private Snuffy. He's just like he's the lowest ranking, dumbest ass fucking guy. Has no clue what he's doing. In formation, always late.
Fucks it all up.
And it's the guy that you tease. Hey, Private Snuffy, go test the echoes. Go get me an echo sample from the aircraft. Or what was the joke you said the other day?
That's going to be a shirt. I want to save that. We'll talk about that afterwards. Yeah. But that leads to Airman Snuffy. You're right. We also call him, Airman Snuffy has another name. It's called DBA. What do you think DBA stands for?
Doing business as.
Oh, it also stands for Dirtbag Airmen. These are dirtbag, douchebag airmen. It varies person to person, but that is the dirtbag airman has no regard for regulations, dress and appearance, customs and courtesy, or even personal hygiene.
He has no clue. He does not care what he smells like or where he is. Zero disregard. That's hilarious. Exactly. I can't believe we don't have a shirt for that. I'm gonna put that in our design thing.
There you go. So another term, since we're sticking with the we're kind of in the basic training mode. This is where we're at right now. Is called the snake pit.
So what does snake pit mean?
What do you think the snake pit would represent as far as basic training goes?
Fuck. I don't know. I want to say that's like some sexual derogatory term for privates during their free time after the drill sergeant has let them go for the day. But oh my God, gathering of easy middle-aged women or drunk college girls at any location serving alcohol.
Yeah, that's not gonna relate here real well.
Yeah.
Although that could be later in your career. There will probably be snake pits like that available to you. But when we're talking basic military training, this is where the Air Force MTIs eat. So when our chow halls that we were in, you would go and you have to walk right past the snake pit with your tray of food and not make eye contact with any of those mofos, or else they would call you out and make you stand there with your food and look stupid in front of everybody.
Or recite the Airman Creed and make you feel like a dumbass. That's funny.
Of course. Yeah. So that is what the snake pit is. That is where the MTIs all eat lunch together.
Wow. Never knew that. We don't have a snake pit. A snake pit is a place that should be too dangerous to live or visit or live in.
That's why you avoid it like all costs, at all costs.
Yeah, exactly. I love that.
I've got
dude, you're gonna throw all these at me.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna throw a few at you. I want to make sure that you get the full effect here. We're doing Air Force Day. This is for my fellow Air Force.
Really gonna have to hammer you when it comes to Army Day.
Oh yeah, you are. You're gonna screw me over, but it's cool. It's worth it. I'll have to have a few beers. That way we get some real good answers out of me.
Yeah.
Rainbow flights. Since we're talking about basic military training, what do you think the rainbow flights are?
Maybe that's when you're in the simulator because you have no fucking idea how to fly.
I don't know when you think we all get into a simulator, but before
rainbow flight or rainbow flight?
Rainbow flight. We're talking military basic training.
Hmm.
I need to get some Jeopardy music going.
Flight. The fuck?
You're gonna look it up, man.
I have to. I don't even know. I don't even know.
I have the definitions right here.
Okay, wait. Let me answer. Before they get their first uniform, they're walking around in civvies.
Mm-hmm.
In formation, they look like a dirtbag rainbow, and probably smell bad because they've been wearing those clothes for 2 to 4 days before they get a fresh uniform.
When you show up to basic military training, it is not all fun and games. You show up in the middle of the fucking night. They shove you through a bunch of lines where you fill out a shit ton of paperwork, and then at about 4 o'clock in the morning, you're told to strip down out of your clothes that you're wearing, get into bed, sleep for about 3 hours. Then they tell you to get up, put those clothes back on, and you wear them pretty much all week long until they issue you your first uniforms.
Wow, that must be a grueling 2 to 4 days.
It's not fun.
I remember we were issued kind of quickly. We didn't stand around for 2 to 4 days. We got to work.
No, we still had to go to work. We had to look like morons because you didn't have a uniform. And then those rainbow flights finally get their uniforms, and you still have to wear tennis shoes. So everyone knows you're a new guy. They don't even let you wear your boots yet. Oh
wow, that's funny.
And then as you get
when do you get your boots? As soon as you pass a PT test, or what?
No, I think it's like second week, if I remember correctly. You have your boots. They issue you your boots.
You just can't wear them because you're
just not allowed to wear them. Yeah. And then when you get further in, when your TI wants to punish you, he puts your whole flight back into tennis shoes, and you have to walk around.
Yeah, because people identify you as just a dumb private real quick. Oh
yeah.
That's funny.
All right. So another famous term, somebody was excited about this when I was going through this with my live feed. Air Force Form 341.
That is a form where you report all discrepancies because you're jacked up.
It is an excellent discrepancy report. You carry 3 of those with you as you walk through BMT. And every time you fuck up, a TI will take it from you. And then you're fucked.
Oh. So if you lose all 3, what happens?
Oh, you're real fucked. You're going to get sent off to go see somebody you don't want to talk to. Worse than the person that was telling you needed to give it up.
Yeah.
Those are typically the kids who are recycled.
And then you're going to... Those are the recycled kids. We have that. We had recycles. Thinking about it, we had recycles in tennis shoes on their 3rd recycle because they had stress fractures on their feet and they couldn't wear the boots. I was like, wow.
Damn.
Reporting. Look at his reporting statement. Hi, sir, ma'am. Trainee Snuffy reporting as ordered.
Reporting statements. These were always fun.
Give the military training instructor anytime you need to respond to an inquiry.
Exactly. And that's actually when you go through your gas chamber training, you have to actually recite that when you take your gas mask off and you get to breathe in those lovely fumes. Yep. All right, here's another term for you. You got to stop cheating though. You can look at it after you take a guess.
I found your website.
I know you did. You fucking cheater.
Don't tell me you're going to do a load toad.
We could do that, but that's not really anything I had to deal with. I was going to say pull chocks. You know what pull chocks meant before you sat there and cheated.
Yeah. Pull chocks. God, I don't even know. I'm trying to find it.
Then fucking give me an answer.
Pull chocks. I would say pull chocks. To me, I don't even know if I'm spelling this right, but like we have chocks that in our Humvees. What I would say is Well, you guys don't drive Humvees. Like, we drive Humvees, and we have an oil pan and a chalk that we have to put there because the parking brakes don't work most of the time. So you would tell somebody, go pull chocks, and they're just sitting there moving the chocks around.
It's the same concept. That's
Really?
let's go, let's get out of here, except for pulling chocks for us and for pulling them from aircraft. So when you're getting ready to taxi an aircraft off, aircraft brakes aren't great when you got a jet engine pushing exhaust behind you. So you have the wheels chalked so that way it doesn't move. Then you can do all your end of runway stuff. You can do all your checks. You pull chocks, and then you send it on its way. So it's a term of let's go, let's get out of here. Time to pull chocks and get out of Dodge, basically.
There you go. We have something in common.
There we go. See, look, they're across the board. What about DFAC? It's a common term, but you guys probably don't use it, like, since we had to upgrade and not be so. We had to take care of people's fucking feelings.
DFAC. I know that's where we eat. They don't have chow holes or mess tents.
Yeah. You can't have chow halls or mess tents anymore because all the people in services were getting butthurt that you were calling it chow hall.
Actually offends senior enlisted food service craftsmen? What the hell does that mean?
That means that the senior enlisted people who are working in the frickin' chow hall were getting mad at people calling it the fucking chow hall. I was in when that happened. I was in when this changed. I was in when I was walking through there, you say chow hall, and then you have some freaking E6 come over here and yell at you because you called it a chow hall and not the DFAC.
Yeah.
We're not the Army. We don't have chow halls. I'm pretty sure we have chow halls. I'm eating here, and it's a hall. So
yeah, people still call it chow halls. I didn't know that's why they called it a DFAC. That's crazy.
Yep, it's the dining facility, something.
Yeah, I don't know what the AC is. Dining facility.
I think that's part of the facility.
Airmen's.
I think it's part of the facility. The FAC in facility, DFAC, dining facility. BTZ.
Basic BTZ. Basic training course?
No, BTZ is below the zone. Yeah, zebra.
Below the zone. What does that mean?
That means that you get promoted to E4 early. So 6 months earlier than you're normally. That means you were a badass airman. You got stellar reports the whole time, or you're just a big kiss ass who did absolutely nothing and takes credit for everyone else's shit.
Oh, gotcha.
Your supervisor wrote you a better package.
Because usually it takes some time to get those ranks, so you get it real quick.
Yeah, you get an extra 6 months early. So that is below the zone, BTZ. Every airman that's E3 strives for BTZ. Actually, no airman strives for BTZ. You got like 4 that do, and then you get a great supervisor that writes you a good package. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I had a guy actually that I just went to AT with, and he got a funny story real quick. I had that situation, but I was a higher ranking at the time, and he had just joined the military. He got out of basic training. He was like he was an E1, no rank, and he was an E2, and he jumped from E2 to E4 based on my recommendation, which didn't mean shit. So I'm like brand new myself, and everybody was mad. He got ranked up hella quick. Remember that guy? Hopefully he's watching this because he'd know who it is because he mentioned it at AT. So we have that too.
Yeah. We had a couple of them, but they got great packages that people wrote up from on work that they didn't even do. They just happened to be standing around when it got done. So
yeah, exactly.
Sounds about
right. And that still happens.
Yeah, of course.
People who.
So FOD walks. Do you know what a FOD walk is? I assume that you guys probably don't have to do FOD walks.
FOD walk? What the? How do you even spell that?
FOD walk. It's 2 words.
FOD. Foreign object, debris, anything on the flight line that doesn't belong there. Oh, you walk down that's like one of our shirts. Go find me some flight line, but that's what you do. That's the normal procedure of the FOD walk. You're walking down the shit looking for shit that's not supposed to be there.
Of course, you're standing there. You stand in a big long line. The whole squadron, the whole flight, whatever it is, you're standing in one big line, and you just walk the flight line,
Yeah.
picking up
I got
rocks, picking up screws, picking up anything that was left behind.
Yeah, that could be damaging. We call those police calls. We just police up the area. That's funny.
Yeah, we have a morning FOD walk and typically an afternoon FOD walk.
Yeah.
For each shift, you do your own FOD walk for the most part.
That's cool though, because you could actually save somebody's. I mean, that could be dangerous if there's something out there.
Well, that's kind of why we do it. No, I know we don't seem super smart, but that's majority of aircraft damage is based on FOD. Foreign objects cause more damage than anything else. Operation Golden Flow. I don't know what you guys called it on your end, but
oh god, that would mean your urinary tract is flowing well, and you have not caught any STDs yet, year to date.
Actually, that's just our drug test. That's what we call a drug test.
What is it called? Operation Golden Flow?
Yeah.
You're randomly selected? Yeah. Wow. We call that UPLs. Urinary something.
I was talking to somebody about this because one of the facts that had pulled up was about Minot Air Force in North Dakota, and it had said something about it being one of this revered bases, right? But we have a lovely term called "Why Not Minot," and it's because that base sucks. It sucks. It's god awful. JP8. Do you know what JP8 is?
Oh, I just saw that one.
Well, stop fucking cheating. God damn it.
JP8. God damn it. Oh, that's freedom.
That's the smell of freedom. That is jet fuel, people. JP8, and it's probably an old fuel now. They keep updating and changing it.
That sounds like JPL, not JP8.
Well, it might be.
Jet Propulsion Laboratory. That's a science term.
Yep.
I like smells like freedom better.
It does. It smells like freedom. There's a new shirt right there for you.
Yeah. JP8 smells like freedom. I'm putting that in right now.
And then obviously we have flight line and prop wash.
Prop wash. What's that? Go wash the damn propellers?
No. It's a special chemical infusion that you go get from your local tool crib to wash the propellers on the aircraft. It's also known as water and fucking soap. There's no such thing as fucking prop wash. You're not gonna. Someone's gonna send you to go get prop wash.
Prop wash. It's labeled.
Yeah.
Go find.
Ain't no fucking such thing as prop wash. It's just washing it off.
That's like go find me the box of grid squares.
Exactly. Same thing.
Wing King.
Wing King. That's a good one. Do you have a clue before you read that?
No, but I just thought it sounded funny. The Wing King?
The Wing King is the wing level commander. So he's the guy that's in charge of the entire base, typically. So, like, I was stationed in Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico, and we were the 49th Wing, fighter wing. Our Wing King was the guy who was the commander of the 49th Wing. So that would be the Wing King. He's the head honcho, basically, of the base. He's the one who runs everything. Typically, 06 or higher.
Yeah, we call that the head motherfucker in charge.
Yeah, we have that too. Those are more less endearing.
Those are 07s or above.
That's typically an enlisted term of endearment for people in charge. Fucking good old IYAAYAS.
That should be an army term.
If you ain't ammo, you ain't shit.
Yeah, you guys don't even deal with ammo.
What do you think they fucking load those airplanes up with?
You guys aren't soldiers though. You guys got airplane ammo. You guys got bombs. You guys don't deal with ammo.
We got ammo. What do you think that fucking A-10 is?
Well,
that's the sound. That's a fucking God damn it. We got 20 millimeter cannons on everything. We got 30 millimeter cannons on everything. Be careful. We got ammo. I got some good friends. Now, mind you, and I'm going to say this, it's not going to be it's not going to be a well-liked term by some people, especially ammo. But ammo is always the ones that get you in trouble because they're crazy fucks. Every last one of them. I haven't met an ammo guy that wasn't crazy.
What do you mean? People who have access to ammo is.
They're just crazy.
They should have psychology checks before they give that acronym out to.
And we're gonna go with our last term for the
ammo.
night. We're gonna go with our last term for the night. This is my favorite term. It is probably the best term on this page. Army proof.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. It's like there's only one that he'd say on here. Derivative of foolproof. This is how airmen lord our higher as. Oh.
Go ahead, keep reading it. No, don't stop.
He's trying to say he's smarter than me. So they score higher on their ASVABs over the Army.
Well, the requirement's higher.
Yeah, every time. That's funny, too, because I tried to get in the Air Force as an officer, and I failed their test. That guy never called me back. He's like, why don't you go visit the Army recruiter? So I did.
And
every time a grunt says Chair Force and Air Force, PJ gains one of their IQ points. Wow. Yeah, but you guys still don't deal with ammo.
We deal with ammo. That's not all of us. All of us don't have to do it. We just have one career field that can do it.
One of you guys deals with ammo, and he doesn't even know how to load it. He just presses a button.
He loads it. They load it up. They have competition. We have load competition. We could go through the load toad stuff another time.
You guys are all technology.
That's it. Yeah, we're just math geeks. That's it. It's all right. That's how we make it Army proof.
All right. So I'm thinking,
all right, guys.
If anybody has watched this, listen. If we got our brand new hats. Look at these. They're beautiful. Yeah, got a little flag on the side there.
Hey, a new hat.
Little trucker hat. So those are available on the website. For anybody who invites, let's say, 20 friends to like our Battleraddle page, we'll go ahead and send that to you for free. And you could have black or that digital camo. And for anybody else who follows us on all of our LinkedIn, our Twitter, our help me out here, our YouTube
Facebook page, YouTube.
Follow Sheepdog Ops on YouTube. Follow Battleraddle on YouTube. Follow our Pinterest, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Google Plus, our Venmo, all that stuff. And I will give you a 50 caliber round bottle opener. This is what we originally started with. So we got a cease and desist letter for that, but we still sell them, motherfuckers. So you don't even know. Stupid fucks. Nah, I'm just kidding. We don't sell them. But I'll give you all three colors if you invite, let's say, 50 people to like our Facebook page. Send us the screenshots to support@battleraddle.com, and we'll get those out to you guys. Free shipping on all orders. We got a lot of new designs coming out, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, it's kind of putting me on the spot, but
of course, that was the point. That's why I did.
But motherfucker, I'm the wing king, so you know how it is.
And I'm making this Army proof, so it's all good.
Ooh. Well, at least I got in and I passed some sort of ASVAB, so I'm happy about that.
That's half the battle.
That's right. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this, and like I said, invite some people to like our page, and certainly follow us, and we'll give out this hat and this 50 caliber round. So I'm not really sure where you want to go from here, but let's.
Well, I'll run my stuff real quick. Hey guys, make sure you're supporting the podcast. We've got some really cool things coming in the future here. I think you guys are going to be really excited about it. I don't want to get ahead of myself and talk too much about it because I know everything's in the conception side right now. But in the next, probably the next few weeks, things are going to change a little bit where we're going to have some more really cool opportunities going on. So make sure you're paying attention.
Are you talking about that stuff we was talking about last night?
Yeah, I'm talking about that stuff from last night.
Yeah, I noticed. We had a little conversation. You were a little excited.
I'm pumped. Yeah. I'm pumped about this. I'm super pumped about this. I don't want to get those chickens before they hatch though. So I'm just letting you guys know. Make sure you're paying attention. Make sure that you're watching the show because things are going to change a little bit where we're going to have some more stuff to get involved with, some more ways to give back for us. And that way, whatever you guys send to us, we can take care of others with it. That's the big goal of everything that we're doing here. I've got a new design actually coming out for Sheepdog Ops. It's a badass design.
Awesome.
His team came up with it. Well, actually, I sent his team an idea, and MC over there just ran with it, and he fucking tore it up. That thing is badass. So go check that out. We got 2 of them, actually. I got 2 versions of it, so go check it out. Go. If there's anything you want changed a little bit differently, let us know. We can change colors. We can do a little bit of work with it and make it happen the way we want to.
That's an awesome design, though, because it honors all the first responders and everybody. You know, it's got a little, make no mistake, it's about the first responders, and it's got all their colors. So,
it's the whole thing. It's any first responder. That's military, police, fire. You are the sheepdogs that are out there, and that shirt is badass. So it just got approved, I believe, yesterday, and so it should be running up on the site here soon. They're taking care of it. So.
Yeah, and they're quick. They'll get it out. And if you guys want certain designs, or maybe you think Wing King is funny, or Locks, or JB8 fuel, you know, you want that Freedom fuel.
Papa, JP8, Papa, not B.
Oh, okay. J Papa 8.
Yeah, there you go.
The fuel, the Freedom fuel.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm just gonna say, you guys want any specific design, we can make that happen for you.
Absolutely. Remember that you can give. We do have the PayPal account up and running. We do have Patreon up and running. We do have Anchor FM. You can donate there. Guys, we got tons of places that you can hook us up and help us out because we just want to give back. We've got some great interviews lined up for the next couple weeks. I'm super pumped about a few of these guys. There's some retired guys in there. There's some guys who run some vet groups out in other states. So we're going to get to see a real look of other things that are going on around. I'm real pumped about it. And if you know anyone that wants to get on the show, wants to be on the podcast, reach out to me, sheepdogmindset@gmail.com. We'll get it hooked up. We'll get some details from you, and that way we can get you on the podcast, get you an interview, let you sit down and talk to us. And then you can be part of the group who gets a shirt sent to them because we like taking care of the people who come on here and take care of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got guys working here hard to, if you guys do come on the podcast and deliver some value or identify or tell your story, basically, just come on here, tell your story, produce some content with us, and identify with those peoples out there, especially, if you're first responders, and get that out there. You get a free shirt out of it. So, helps us, helps you, it's free. And we got great content for people. So, and then we got a lot of great things in the future. Like me and Jerry were talking yesterday. I guess I'll just spoil one of the 6 points is we are going to start an official foundation for you guys. So one of the things on Facebook is we can start getting real donations from that to help even more people. So something we're working on, and we're going to be real excited to do that and make it official. And so. Yeah, we need your support now, and we'll need it certainly later. And we thank you guys for tuning in, and certainly if you want to come on, we'd be more than happy to have you.
Absolutely. Mike, thanks for being a good sport, playing along with me. I know it was a little last minute.
Dude, on the spot's way different than before the podcast. Oh yeah, I got this. On the spot, you're like, ugh.
Exactly. So I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you playing around with me a little bit with that as far as joking around and having a good time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And then we'll be back at it again with interviews and stuff like that. So be looking forward to it. Mike, you got anything else before I final us out?
Just got a bunch of cool new designs on the website, guys. Go out there, support us. Tomorrow probably we're going to be the last day for the checkout code of Bravo 2 Golf 2 to get yourself 4 shirts for the price of 2, and take us out, my man.
All right, guys. As we usually do every single week, remember, don't be the sheep in the fight, be the dog.